Welcome back to Mr. Lamb Science Corner. Today we're going to do a quick little thing that is more, I suppose, earth science than anything else. We need a bottle of water, and the cheaper the bottle, the better, because we want one that's fairly thin, plastic. Okay, so you don't want a really expensive bottle of water. You certainly don't want to use a one that is refillable. Okay, and then a cup, because I want to pour most of this water away, and some matches. Okay, so you probably want to use this as a demonstration and not as that, just to prove that it was actually truly water in here. You want to pour out water to where there's just a little bit on the bottom. Okay, that's probably about enough. And then keep the cap real handy. And get the matches get the match burning really well, and then drop it in and close it up very quickly so that we have some smoke in here. And what it looks like we have here is, it looks like a bottle that used to have a bunch of water in it with a floating match in it. But if we take and squeeze this, it still looks like a bottle with a floating match in it. But then if I let it go, I have some smoke in there, some fog in there. Okay, so take the label off. That ruins the recycling amount for around here, but maybe I can tape it back in there. And we'll try this again. So I'm going to squeeze it, let it sit for a moment or two, and then we have a cloud in the bottle. It's not the best little demonstration. Perhaps a stick match would work better, something to provide a little more smoke. Let me try something that I've always wanted to try. Let it burn here pretty good. See if we can get a little more smoke in there. Then squeeze it, let it sit for a moment, and there's a little bit better bottle, cloud in the bottle. Okay, so one of those things that it's I've never had great huge luck with this, but other people have, and it may be just I don't have the touch for it, but you can see, and I don't know if you can see, maybe put a little background to it, see a lot of moisture up on top, and that comes from, of course, the water vapor that's in the air. And the reason that you have a little bit of water here is to keep the water vapor in there and to put out the match when you drop it to the bottom. But you need to create a little bit of smoke, and that provides, clouds require something to form about. If you have perfectly clear air, you won't ever see clouds. And if you need a little bit of dust or something in the in there to form. Same sort of thing with freezing rain, that we have water that actually cools down below the freezing point and doesn't freeze, and then when it comes down and it hits something, the shock of it kind of slams the molecules together, and it will start freezing on the surface. And then once, of course, it starts freezing, then water will freeze on the ice that's there, and then you have serious problems if you have freezing rain. So anyway, that's the demo. Thank you very much. Goodbye.